Welcome to another episode of the Venue Coach. And today I wanted to talk about one of the more common objections that we are seeing in the past couple of weeks and how we go about overcoming it. And really, it just depends on how flexible you are. And so, the biggest thing that we've started to see is the challenge around paying the deposit. You have a couple that really is excited to do it, but maybe they are paying for the wedding themselves, or they, otherwise just need a bit more flexibility. And so this one isn't geared for everybody because there are some venues that this just doesn't work for with your model, and it like I said before, it comes down to your flexibility. So this isn't a one size fits all by any means, but it's what we like to do because we like to be as flexible as possible. And so when they come in and they say that the deposit is maybe a bit too steep for them at the moment, but they are very excited. The first thing you want to do is, or I mean, if you're in this situation, but the first thing that we do is we try to get like basically if that's the only issue, our our focus is finding a way to make it work. And so we don't give up the farm right away in sense that go to like bare bones minimum payments. But what we do is we just start working it down. So maybe, hey, do you need to split up the deposit? Like, could you do half now and half in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, something like that? Or, oh, split it up into three payments, or, stuff like that. And then at the very least, we'll go into just doing small deposits. Now, the one caveat to this is depending on the date, it may not be advantageous because if it's like a April or an October date, a Saturday, and these individuals are wanting to slow roll the deposit and then the actual total booking value, and they're gonna, the risk to you is that they stop paying, right? And so, do you eat that risk and if they stop paying, now you are pressed for time to fill one of those prime dates that you just lost money on. And so that is a very real risk that you have to weigh against. And so maybe the best solution isn't to offer those types of payment plans for um, those dates. Maybe it's a Friday or a Saturday instead, or maybe you're only offering that for non-prime months. And so it really just depends on you and your comfort level. But what we like to do is be, like I said, flexible and just make sure that we're collecting some amount of money to hold them in. And so from there, you can send out the reminder to say, "Hey, everything you paid, if the payments don't continue, then that's forfeited." And that kind of lights a fire under them. So we obviously never hold a date without some sort of deposit money down, but we work our way down. We start with as much as we can and work our way down. And so the goal is to gain the client, but we also don't want to put ourselves at too much risk of non-payment. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know. I'd like to hear what you guys do for those types of situations at your venue, and if you've seen ways and techniques that work. And with that, I will catch you on the next one.